Not gonna lie, I was a bit surprised. Just to catch a few of you up, in case you missed the last video, we're looking at a few bits and pieces from Benzak Denim Developers. But we're looking at the bigger picture. We're not just doing a review and going like, yeah, here's a jacket and look at those shiny buttons. But really, look at those shiny buttons. Now, I think with anything, and this isn't just clothing, but I think with anything that you bring into your life, it's essential that you see it in the context of everything else you surround yourself with. And if we're talking about clothing, maybe it's a pair of jeans. And in fact, if you're watching this channel, it's a good bet that it's a pair of jeans. So if the pair of jeans you're looking at is, I don't know, some 29.5 ounce Japanese repro of some obscure, long extinct brand from the 1920s. The kind of thing that you need to keep up suspenders and you could fit a small family down one leg. So if you're looking at those kind of jeans for all the cool, nerdy little details and that amazing denim, but your day-to-day go-to is just corp, then those jeans, they're really not gonna work. Or if you're a 39-year-old, now 40, whose go-to is a high-rise taper with a white t-shirt and a hoodie, then a pair of bright yellow suede Cuban boots, that's also not gonna work. Trust me, I should know. Wilson, I'm sorry if I scared the shit out of you again. Maybe I should start putting trigger warnings on these videos. Warning, you might bankrupt yourself just with jeans. You can't eat jeans, and you might shit yourself. And if that's happened, somehow, then please don't go ask me how to get poop off raw Selvedge denim without putting it in the washing machine. Seriously, somebody asked me that, and I hope wherever he is, it's definitely a he, because no woman is that gross. But anyway, I hope wherever he is, he washed his jeans. Was it human poop? Was it his poop or someone else's? Why am I wondering about this? And why am I sharing it with you? My girlfriend did make this observation the other day. Apparently I take things too far. Like I'll make a joke, everyone will laugh, and then I'll just put a little something on top, basically to make me laugh. And apparently that's over some line somewhere most of the time. And at this point, I usually lose the crowd. But then I've made everybody else laugh, so don't I deserve a laugh after all that hard work? Anyway, I digress. I'm getting far too comfortable with you guys. I mean, this is the real me. I mean, I just go on, wander off on tangents somewhere. I mean, I guess I could edit it out, but yeah, let's see. Where were we? 29 ounce miners jeans, yellow boots, poop. And now we're going to get back to putting together an outfit. Now in the last video, it's linked up in the corner somewhere, I bought all the bits that goes into this outfit. So I bought the jeans, I bought the t-shirts, I bought the hoodie, I bought the shirt, which is kind of part of the outfit, but not really. And what else did I buy? The jacket. And also in that video, can you guys hear the hairdryer? It's super early in the morning. I've got to film this before getting to the dentist later on. And yeah, Yelka's just drying her hair. So if you hear that in the background, that's what that is. Yeah, so in the last video, we did have a closer look at the hoodie and the t-shirts. Long story short, they're dope. If you want to know more, you can go and look at that video. But just hang out here till we're done. It's gonna all make sense. So I gave you guys the choice if we wanted to look at the jeans, the jacket next. And you guys picked by an overwhelming majority of 2, actually, I think as of this morning, 3, you picked to look at the jacket, which, I'll be honest, I was surprised about. But cool, I love jackets. Get that out of the way. Now, this is it. This is it here. The BDJ06 lined rider jacket in 9 ounce dark brown Selvedge canvas. Len, you have to shorten up those names, mate. Now, I chose this over all other possibilities for a number of reasons. The first is I have far too many denim jackets. Second is these gold shiny buttons. The third is that I love the fit of my Sherpa. Where is that? Yeah, I love the fit of my Sherpa, and I believe that this one, over there, I believe that this one is based on the same block. And fourth, although my outfit today is kind of putting a lie to that, the fourth is I'm not really vibing with the whole denim tux thing at the moment. I'm sure that's going to come back at some point because I was super into that, but at the moment it's just like, nah. Okay, so to the fit. So yeah, as I said, the fit, the block is based off the Benzak Sherpa, which is based off the Benzak Rider, which isn't actually all that important, but anyway. So what you do need to know, what is important, is that that is a great contemporary fit. It's a great contemporary take on the classic denim jacket style. But as you can see, this one here is lined with Sherpa. It's kind of in the name. And this one here is lined with the flannel fabric. So I guess to give a little bit more room, and okay, if I'm wrong about this, Len is going to give me shit, but anyway, yeah, I guess that they've made the block a little bit wider, a little bit bigger, just to make room for the Sherpa and the flannel. And now to sizing. So I am a solid large in all Benzak pieces, but for the dark brown canvas jacket and for the shirt, actually, I decided to size up. There are a couple of reasons for this. Let's get the most vapid one out of the way first. I do have a specific look in mind for this outfit. It's kind of that whole stolen valor. Actually, no, stolen valor is not the right way to put it. That's from the military. Outsourced manliness look. Maybe that's closer. It lends itself so well to that whole sort of Carhartt, Detroit, steel stampers, you know, that really overly layered up look.
I can't believe that I'm hearing all this raving and ranting from Vanessa up here at the new Detroit stamping.
Manly men, probably missing fingers.
Just trying to save myself.
Didn't mean to flip you guys off there, it's just kind of like habit from driving in Berlin. But that brings us to the second reason that I went one size up with this, and that is layering. I mean, this is really great with just a t-shirt underneath, or maybe even a light sweatshirt. With the Sherpa lining, I don't really need much more than that. However, when I want to wear this when it's a little bit colder outside, or when it's really cold outside, I have to put like a heavier sweatshirt or jumper underneath, and then it just gets a little bit sort of tight and a little bit overly bulky. So when it comes to the duck canvas jacket, I mean, I doubt it's going to be nearly as warm. The flannel is fantastic, it really is, but it's definitely, where's that? It's definitely not going to be a patch on fluffy cotton. And so I'm going to have to layer up quite a lot, which as I said, that works very well with me pretending to be a steel stamper, or pretending to be somebody who does any form of manual labor. So now that's the fit, that's the sizing. Now fabric. Okay, don't need that right now. I do need that. I never needed this. Yeah, so fabric. This is a 9-ounce Selvedge duck canvas that's woven over in Japan by Collect Mills. Collect Mills is one of the mills that Len's worked with for the longest, and I think they were the ones that did his first proprietary denim, which again isn't all that important, but for the geeks out there, it's interesting. 9 ounces, that sounds lightweight, and when it comes to denim, it would be lightweight. And I mean, actually, even when you pick up the jacket, it does feel pretty light. But yeah, when you actually get your hands on the fabric, it's got some bulk to it, it's got some heft to it. And you don't really have to even look all that close, but when you do look close, it's just got a really beautiful structure. Duck canvas is a very tightly woven cotton tulle fabric that's known for being very tough stuff, very durable. And it even predates denim for being the fabric of choice when it comes to workwear. In fact, the first riveted pants, the ones that gave birth to blue jeans as we know it, they were probably made of duck canvas. So yeah, this feels heavier than This feels heavier than a denim at a similar weight. Admittedly, part of that could be that there's this flannel lining. And this flannel lining, well, it's not exactly subtle, which I very much appreciate. This is the very same flannel lining as the, come here, as the shirt I got, which means that I can never ever wear these two pieces together. If I'm honest, this is a pure indulgence. I really didn't need this. The flannel is an 8-ounce fabric, which actually means that 9 plus 8, 17. Yeah, this actually means that this is a 17-ounce jacket in math. The flannel itself, it's a proprietary fabric for Benzak. I think they developed this with a mill over in Portugal, and it was woven specifically for them. It's been brushed, so it's super soft, which makes it perfect for a jacket lining and a shirt, obviously. And it's fully lined, even in the arms, which, if I'm really honest, I'm not the biggest fan of that. I think for a lightweight jacket like this, then it could really be okay, but I much prefer when jackets have kind of some sort of satin fabric in the arms. It just makes it much easier for getting on and off, especially if you're wearing something like a jumper or a sweater underneath. And it also makes for movement being a lot easier. But yeah, this is, as I said, it's brushed, I think it's brushed twice on the inside of the fabric. And so this is super, super comfortable, especially if you just wear it with a t-shirt underneath. Okay, so fits, size, and fabric. Let's have a look at the details. There are 2 chest pockets with flaps, and are they lined? No, they're not lined, which is really actually a good thing. And then down at the bottom here, there are 2 hand warmer pockets, which are really, they're very well placed. I don't think, unless I'm going for some repro for some reason, I wouldn't go for a jacket of any type without hand warmer pockets. They're just so useful. These ones are kind of on the Wrangler style with the sort of that arch stitching going down here. Yeah, I'm a big fan of these. All the stitching is a blend of cotton and polyester, so really super tough stuff. You don't want a pure cotton yarn. It ends up just fraying and breaking over time. So the cotton poly spun yarn, it's the best bet when it comes to stitching for anything really. It's tonal throughout, including the buttonholes, and also for the bullhorn embroidery right here. The buttons, as I might have mentioned like a million times, they are nice shiny gold buttons. They're not actually gold, they're brass. Really solid, they're very well placed. They've got a little BDD logo on the back. I like those kind of like little geeky details, the kind of things that are for the wearer, not for an audience. It just shows the brand is giving that extra bit of thought. Then on the inside, no inside pockets, but there are 2 woven labels here. I should probably get rid of the I'll get rid of the hang tag later. Yeah, there are 2 woven labels here, the Benzak logo and then Japan fabric. On the inside, you get to see a little bit of a glimpse of that sort of Selvedge fabric here, just a very subtle red line that's running on the inside of the button plaquette. I believe, although I can't tell without getting out a pair of scissors, which I'm not going to do, but I believe you'd see this on the back panel here, because the back panel is sewn together out of 2 pieces, and the Selvedge line will be running down the inside here. But yeah, because of the flannel lining, you don't see that. Then also on the back, you've got some waist adjusters if you're into that. Not too sure if I'm going to be into that with this jacket. I like it on denim jackets because it adds the fading. For this, I think I just want the more sort of straight down block look. And speaking of the look, how does this go with the other pieces that I bought with this outfit? Well, if it's warmish out, then I would just be wearing it over this grey t-shirt. I think that, get that out of the way so you can actually see it. But yeah, I just wear it over a grey t-shirt. I think that really works out nicely. And if it was a little bit colder, then I'd have the yellow t-shirt, the black hoodie, and then I put this up over the top of it. Yeah, you see what I mean when I said that I had to like size up to accommodate the extra bulk underneath? Yeah, I mean, the grey, that would also work, but I do like that little pop of colour. I suppose it would work over the yellow t-shirt, but I mean, the duck and this yellow do go very nicely together. But then the yellow with the lining and the yellow of the t-shirt doesn't really match. It's just similar enough so it looks wrong. So I'd be, yeah, okay, probably wouldn't think about it all that much. But yeah, this wouldn't be my first choice. Right, I know we're still missing the jeans. Right, we interrupt this particular bit because I've got an important service announcement that should have been out there last time as well. But yeah, down in the description below, there's obviously going to be links to all of these pieces. But I mean, you're beginning to see this outfit in its entirety. And hopefully it's an outfit with a bit of versatility in there as well. And yeah, I know I had a specific idea in mind when I was picking out these pieces. But I also chose them for the fact that they go well with each other. They work together, at least mostly. And that's got the bonus of being quite versatile. And it also means that you don't have to think about things too much. I mean, yeah, you're not going to wear this as a uniform. You're going to mix and match stuff. And yeah, that bonus of not needing to think these over to the nth degree, for me, that really helps when it comes to picking pieces, when it comes to putting together an outfit. It's far too hot in here to be wearing this all layered up. Yeah, so that is one thing. The outfit is one thing. But one of the reasons that I wanted to do this was to get more of an understanding about where the brand was coming from, what Benzak represented. And I'm starting to see, yeah, it does have an element of Americana, but not that Americana that everybody seems to gravitate towards. So like the 19 canteen miners or cowboys, or maybe even the greasers of the 50s. This is more sort of, yeah, the end of the baby boomers, the Generation X, that heyday of American manufacture when things were still made there and were made very well. Now, that's not to say that things aren't still made there and still made very well, but you guys know what I mean, right? And I should really ask Len how he sees the brand. I mean, yeah, I've got my perception, but he's the designer that's coming out with all this, so I'd love to know if these things align. It could be an interesting chat to have on here. Okay, next time it will be the jeans. I mean, I have them. Yeah, I have them right here, and I am showing an inhuman amount of self-restraint in not starting to wear these. But yeah, so that's going to be next time. There is the shirt to come as well, but that was really just like a pure magpie moment. That was an indulgence. It kind of stands alone. It will go with most of the things here. It won't go with the yellow t-shirt, and it won't go with the jacket because it's lined in the same fabric. It's going to be fun to play with that though, and it's actually worth having a closer look at. So yeah, next time's going to be the jeans. And I guess that's going to be it for this year. We're going up north to the family in a couple of days, and I'm going to have some downtime. It's been a crazy year. It's been crazy good in so many ways, but it's also been crazy bad in a few as well. And we're all living through the same thing at the moment, so you guys will know what I mean. But all the way through that, there's this thing, this YouTube thing, and by extension of that, as a consequence of this, you guys out there, you have been a constant source of fun, of support, and of just pure human kindness, which sometimes, if you look at the world, it seems to be in a bit of a short supply. So really, I don't even have the words to thank you properly for this. And I can't believe how much the channel's grown. And I don't remember what we were at when the year started, but we're almost up to 10K, almost. But I mean, that's not important. The most important thing is you like and you subscribe. I'm only joking. No, I'm not. No, really. The most important thing is that I hope that you're all happy and healthy out there. Hope you're taking care of yourselves. I hope you're taking care of each other. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas time and a fantastic new year. And I'm going to see you in 2022. Oh, right. And from the last video, I've got some fact correcting to make, which is good because I also got a request for another Len impression. Right, so apparently, I did say that the hoodie fabric was 150 grams per meter square, where it's actually 500 grams per meter square. That is a bit of a fuck up. Okay, let me channel my internal Len. That sounds horrible. No, the fabric's actually 500, it's not 150 grams, idiot. And also, the hoodie fabric, it's not jersey. Jersey is the t-shirt fabric. The hoodie fabric is French terry or sweat. Sweat fabric just sounds nasty. So, yeah.
Verdammt, it's sweat. It's French terry, it's not jersey. Idiot.
I'm very, very sorry, man. Here's some Ghostbusters to soothe your wounded heart.